Yo, this is for every Yu-Gi-Oh player in the world. This is a positive message for you. There is no such thing as a bad deck. There is no such thing as a bad card. Sometimes you guys think a card's bad, and then 2 years later some deck comes out and that card that you were saying was bad and will never find use somehow find some application. You gotta change your pessimistic perception. You gotta stop being so skeptical. You need to have a more expansive and open mindset, and don't be afraid to try stuff, and stop listening to people when they tell you that it's not gonna work. You don't know that it won't work unless you tried. And if you give up before you even tried, guess what? You defeated yourself before you even got a chance to win, or before you even gave yourself a chance. And a lot of people that say decks are bad, half the time, more than half the time, they've never even played the deck. How would they know it's bad? How would they know it's bad? They're like, Battery Man's trash. I'm like, bro, you weren't even around when Battery Mans were popping. You don't even know how to play Battery Mans. How are you gonna say they're bad? It's never the deck, it's always the player. Somebody could walk in with the full power Sky Striker deck with every single expensive staple as possible and scrub out and do horrible and lose the first 3 rounds because they didn't know how to play the deck correct. And then you have somebody playing a deck like Burning Abyss up in the top tables, because if you know how to play the deck correct and you make the right card choices, you can change a deck from rogue to meta overnight. You know how many decks that entered into the meta or became meta contenders that were considered to be rogue and not viable before? Stop it, bro. Stop it. Any deck can be good. You have to build it right. We're deck builders, bro. We don't take structure decks and just make them. Konami makes you a structure deck. I feel like structure decks put limitations on you. Get creative. Make something homemade out of scratch, bro. Have a jank day. Enjoy yourself. Make you a deck that doesn't have a specific archetype. Throw some cards in there and just make it work. Test it. You never know until you try. Stop giving up before you even give yourself a chance. Stop letting the other players, like, just because someone tops a YCS doesn't mean that everything he says is 1000% a fact. In fact, everything's a theory until proven, and it's never a fact until it's proven. So what they say is just an opinion, and this may be my opinion, but I'm sharing it with you so that it can motivate you and inspire you to try something new and stop trying to just conform. Do you understand the difference between transforming and conforming? Stop conforming, bro. Transform. Renew your mind. You are so much more intelligent than you can even imagine, bro. The human body, we don't even understand our limitations. We don't even have access to all of our brain. Do you understand how intelligent we are as human beings? I'm telling you, bro, everyone is creative. Everyone is innovative. Every single Yu-Gi-Oh player has the potential to be the best player in the game. It takes dedication, it takes practice, and it takes to say yes to the naysayers and to stop letting people beat you down, stop letting people discourage you, and for you to just say, I'm going to do it, and I don't care what you say. And you walk in there and you play that deck that they said was trash, and you don't scrub out, you absolutely just destroy them. And when you're done, you tell them, I pass. And they say, you pass? You say, yeah, pin and slip, scrub.